President Trump's lawyer, Alina Habba, went onto Fox and Friends this morning to shamelessly lie about the Georgia indictment. Let's watch.
Now, I've heard from a lot of legal analysts, and they say what is different about this case than the federal cases is Georgia has laws that are specifically tailored to election interference and things like that. Andy McCarthy, a Fox News contributor, and also he wrote an op-ed in the New York Post. He said that the Georgia indictment is the most perilous threat to former President Trump. Does President Trump know that this is a perilous threat?
We do not agree that it is a perilous threat because we actually have inside information. So I love when people...
What inside information?
Well, the inside information, Steve, and you know, you used to love Trump, but I got to tell you, I mean, this is something I'm not going to breach, right? I have confidentiality and I have ethics and I'm going to continue. But I think you need to understand something. When somebody is given a report, and he has reports that show that there was interference, and you could be advised by one lawyer that says, oh, I don't think so, and you could have another lawyer that says, no, I do think so, and here's some reports, and we know that there were issues in Fulton County, right? We know, it's not a question, there was election issues, and the integrity of our election is in question at this very moment. And when he says, I want to look into it, I don't trust it, we need to look into it, that's his obligation as a president, okay?
Alina Habba there completely distorting the facts on the ground and what Donald Trump was doing when he called the Georgia Secretary of State asking for the 11,000 votes. She just says that, you know, Donald Trump was just trying to get to the bottom of it. He was just trying to look into it because he had just as many lawyers telling him there was fraud as there were telling him that it was a fair election. He had just as many reports saying that there was fraud as the reports saying that it was a fair election. Bogus. There were no reports indicating that there was fraud big enough to win the election or sway the election for Donald Trump. And there were no lawyers claiming that there was this insane amount of fraud. Donald Trump went and found and got lawyers like Giuliani and Sidney Powell to make these claims. But the idea that they're just, everything was balanced. Some said there was fraud. Some said there wasn't. Completely bogus and a complete shameless lie from Alina Habba. Of course, that's par for the course for this person and for Donald Trump and his cronies. It's also funny how in the beginning of that clip, she says, no, this isn't a perilous threat because we have insider information that we're going to present. And she's asked about it and says, wait a minute, how dare you ask me about this? I thought you loved Donald Trump. Why are you questioning me? Why aren't you just swallowing the pill, Doocy? It's this mob cult mentality that is just completely warped. You're not supposed to question the authority. You're supposed to bend the knee and you're supposed to toe the line, which indictment after indictment, it's getting really hard for even Fox News, the propaganda arm of the Republican Party and Donald Trump, to do that. Speaking of making promises that they're never going to fulfill, Donald Trump posted on Truth Social today a large, complex, detailed, but irrefutable report on the presidential election fraud which took place in Georgia is almost complete and will be presented by me at a major news conference at 11 a.m. on Monday of next week in Bedminster. Based on the results of this conclusive report, all charges should be dropped against me and others. There will be a complete exoneration. They never went after those that rigged the election. They only went after those that fought to find the riggers. This is Donald Trump's big, bold, beautiful healthcare plan all over again. Oh, we're a couple weeks away. Oh, it's right around the corner. It's never coming. It's never coming. This is simply just a ploy to try to hold on to the remaining supporters he has and to just squeeze all of the money out of them that he can. So, Alina Habba, continuing to just be a shameless liar for Donald Trump, and Donald Trump, the boss man, the head crook, continues to make promises that his ass can't cash. If you guys like the video, thank you for sticking around till the end. If you're new to the channel, my name is Brendan Plank. I make daily videos about the wild world of politics that we're in. So be sure to subscribe or follow the page on Facebook if you're enjoying the video, and also hit that like button and share the video so that we can bring others into the fold. Again, my name is Brendan Plank with Reflect. I will see you in the next video.